Will freezing the Earth and throwing it at the sun make the sun go out? Even if you gathered every glacier on Earth and hurled it at the sun, it would, sadly, all melt, long before it ever reached the surface. So what if we froze all the water in Earth's oceans and launched that at the sun? Would that dim the sun? Even a little? First, if you froze every drop of Earth's oceans, that's roughly 1.3 billion cubic kilometers. That's an unimaginably huge volume. Imagine turning it into one giant ice plane and flinging it straight at the sun. But even that enormous volume is only about 1/billionth the size of the sun. Extremely tiny by comparison. To put it in plain terms, that's even more negligible than an ant bumping into a person. And if you want a clearer image, it's like a speck of dust brushing past a person. Now, what if we froze the whole Earth solid and threw that at the sun? Same story. The ice would start to vaporize from the outside as it approached, turning into a vast cloud of steam and dispersing. And even if some of it actually hit the sun, the effect would still be weaker than an ant bumping into a person. So, how many Earths would you have to freeze and throw to have even a small effect on the sun? The sun's mass is about 330,000 times Earth's. Do the math, and you'd need to throw about 951 Earths all at once just to dim the sun by 1%. So how many would it take to put the sun out entirely? Here's the important fact. In practical terms, completely extinguishing the sun is impossible. Even throwing 100,000 Earths at it wouldn't put the sun out. In fact, the sun would likely get brighter. Ice and rock vaporize long before impact, supplying hydrogen and oxygen to the sun, and actually promoting fusion. The sun wouldn't go out. It would probably flare up instead. The only ways to turn the sun off are to collapse it into a black hole, or to wait billions of years for the star to burn through its fuel naturally.